I'll be reacting to CESTVS, The Roman Fighter, Episode 1. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Alright, pumped up for this. Cool looking logo there, Plus Ultra. I'm assuming he's going to refer to this going by. Alright, I already like where this is going. Going by this, looks like it's going to set the series up for a significant amount of fights. Hopefully it's not because he hit something, man, not because he got beat up, but going by the description of what? Hopefully he ain't suffering through something like severe concussion or something. Alright, good, good. I thought for a second he might have lost a bit of his memories then. Damn, Bill! You know what I like about this scene too? Because even though, yes, the CG looks a bit off, I just like the fact that CESTVS... Oh! I do like how each hit, you can see it actually cause either a significant bruise or some significant damage. You go, what the that? I mean, it ain't some X-Arm bits of quality when it comes to the background animation at the very least, but damn. I think they might have been better not showing the reaction shots of the crowds, because the animation where CESTVS is fighting actually doesn't look that bad. Yeah, it could be a bit better, but it looks decent. I mean, as much as decent as you can make CG. Going by the color, I'm assuming he's got a slave background. Makes me feel sorry for him, you know? Hope he can gain his freedom in the other people too. Gotta admit though, the opening song itself sounds pretty darn good. Walking on a knee. That woman looks pretty charming. Okay, then this time he just looks like he's sparring right before a big fight. Or should I say, warming his body up. Okay, there's some bits I actually dig about the opening. CESTVS, CESTVS. Gotta admit, the 2D drawings look pretty damn good. I can only hope that the Emperor isn't an absolute savage, but if he wasn't an absolute savage, then there'd be no conflict in the series. Yeah, because the conflict has to come from somewhere. Jeez. Oh, I thought for a second the plate looked really small, like as if it's only gonna be able to feast. Oh. Yo, I like this dude. And thankfully there's someone that's rational thinking too. Because I'd be kind of worried if Roku wasn't there. Some of the kids might have actually busted each other up. I mean, I just hope nothing bad happens to Roku, but I have a feeling this dude might actually end up dying. I hope not. It's got a point. You really can't go through your whole life apologizing. Oh boy. No. Yeah, CESTVS is gonna definitely lose the fight. Unless Rocco, Oh, that's pretty fucked up, though, to be setting our boy up against one of his friends. Yeah, I mean, oh, okay. Oh, okay, at least there's a chance. Jeez. Thankfully, actual boxing matches aren't like that anymore. Just imagine if they would have still used that in actual fights. There wouldn't be long boxing careers. Damn. And likewise, there's going to be no hard feelings for Rocco. Oh, damn! I do like that, though, showing you that even if you have strength, it's how you use it that matters the most. Kind of has some saying of, it's not about the weapon, it's about the person utilizing the weapon. In this case, sets his sister his weapon, and since he's more trained, he's a lot more likely to succeed in this fight. I mean, he has to respond to his. Yo! I feel bad for Rocco, but it has to be done, though. He's gonna get back up. You jinxed it, man. Oh. Oh, never mind. I don't think that's lying. Oh, never mind. I guess I could see why Rock would be pissed off then. Oh, what a good sport. Fuck! No, 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 no. What the fuck? Oh. All these motherfuckers! I mean, it makes sense, so they would look at him as someone useless since he lost. Aww. And that's why I had a feeling Rocco wasn't gonna live long. He wasn't even in the opening. It's a shame society wasn't like that in the old days, though, for certain people. Oh no, that's nasty. Oh my. Man, I hope it's rebelling against this bastard later on, man. That merciful bullshit on the merciful part. But then again, I mean that's how life was for certain people nowadays, though. It's really tough to see. I mean, he has to. And if he were to ever lose, his life would be instantly finished. So, yeah. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that fighting style. Hey, at least that shows you there's some hope for CESTVS at the very least. Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I mean, we're seeing an example of this in the current fight that CESTVS was involved with. The start of the episode. Oh! Yeah, there's anyone that's pathetic, it's the three men calling the badass teacher as CESTVS pathetic. Those are the pathetic ones. Oh. Huh? That's pretty messed up. He's 15! I mean, I hope there's at least some kind of handicap or something, so at least, give CESTVS a chance. And it's crazy, because his fight versus Rocco felt like a real one, with stakes and everything. It doesn't look much more grandiose. Yo! Probably compensate for something. I'm just joking. Well, hey, you know what they say, appearances can be deceiving. This dude, he seems like a cool dude. But then again, you never know, though. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, I like Ruska. Hope the series doesn't do anything to make me change my opinion of Ruska. He's likable so far. Whoa, spikes! Alright, good. At least it's making him sick to his stomach. So, hey, maybe that could actually be leading into to some kind of change at the very least. A child that damage? Oh. Jeez, Tucker. Aside from being constant danger, that has to deal with, like, just emotional losses. I mean, I know he has to stop shaking, but I'm not going to blame one bit, though, for shaking. And you know what I'm liking about this, too, about the sequencing, the sequences, is showing CESTVS getting all these shit, he's stacked up against an adult for his first opponent. That got no dick! Thankfully, though, at least we know he's going to get past his first opponent. Who there isn't. For the reason being that we see CESTVS fight a different opponent at the start of the... Oh! Even though, yeah, the animation is really stiff, the music itself helps lively the scene up. And again, more stills. I mean, I'll give credit to the animators. They're trying to, considering that they probably don't have the best stuff available, they're trying to make it seem like there's some movement by at least having some smears on the elbow. But when you compare it to some of the other animes airing this season, like Megalobox or even Backfoot when it comes to sports animes, this is definitely on the lower end of the spectrum. Hell, I'd even venture to say that even Farewell, My Dear Creamer, it's got more fluidity than this. But the script for this series is pretty damn freaking good, though. And yes, it is satisfying to see our boy get a win, too. Aww. Okay, that is just absolutely cruel there. Hopefully this has have mercy. Spare him, man! Fuck! No, 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 no. Oh! Oh, this bitch! Woo! Oh boy. I mean, hell, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna blame CESTVS for having that perspective, but he does have to survive, though. I understand why his teacher would be pissed too, though. But at the same time, the boy's 15. Oh man, it's life, though. Sometimes you're gonna be put in scenarios where the choices you make are not gonna be convenient one bit. Good thing he got lost in the hall. He'd have been his head would have been rolled, absolutely rolled. Oh, she put it two and two together. I wonder if that's where he lost his eye. Oh, okay, so that's where he lost it. But he ruined the man's eye too, though. Oh. Hopefully with the extremely dangerous ramifications, though. Huh? Yo, that's gonna shit roll. What's gonna thick? What the fuck? How did this shit end up being in his body earlier? Oh, okay. It's a different. Probably because he has some of the best training. That's probably why. Whoa! He just bit like a... Yo! Okay, you can definitely tell the animation quality went up to a whole new level. With Ruska Demetrius fighting, it actually looks really good now. He's probably trying to bait him on. Whoa! I wonder if he's gonna go for turning the arm off for complete. And he broke it like a few seconds. Yo, talk about being shot as fuck. Oh. Dang. Talk about a lot of variety. Okay. I wonder if Ruska Dimitri is going to end up as an obstacle for CESTVS eventually, though. I mean, I hope not, though, because Ruska Dimitris looks cool. I mean, I like him. I mean, I have no reason to like him one bit. But damn. Talk about a loaded way of ending off an episode, though. I'll give it credit for that. Now, if I had to rate this episode on, say, a scale of 1 to 10, visual inconsistencies aside, I'm definitely going to give it a... Because for me, 1's abysmal, 5's average, and 10 is exceptional. I'm definitely going to award it a 7.75 out of 10. Because even though, yes, all the action sequences of audience to tests were pretty wonky looking, the scenes involving Ruska Dimitris looked really good. Now, the whole anime looks like the second half and not the first half. Oh man, this series is going to be an absolute treat. But no, aside from that, though, mostly everything in this episode was good, though. I actually like the tension. And especially the hesitation from CESTVS to killing someone. I mean, since it was his first time, I could see why he wouldn't want to do it. Anyone in that spot would react similarly. So I do like that, seeing his bit of compassion. Oh! Actually, it looks nice that they're forming a blue in friendship. Oh, of course the mother has to be a bitch and ruin things, potentially. Okay, yeah, looks like the next episode's gonna have a mix of happy and sad moments. I wouldn't be surprised if the mother's saltiness is a reason as to why we're not going to see a potentially beautiful relationship form. Because honestly, it just feels like she's the type of... it feels like she's the type of person to ruin the fun of things. Just for sheer hubris and also because of pettiness too. I'd imagine she'd be petty if she saw anyone related to her hanging out with a slave. But that's just my gut feeling. I hope I'm wrong and she doesn't try to wreck the potentially beautiful forming friendship. But that type of stuff happens in these type of animes, though. And it'd be realistic because considering the fact that this is like based in ancient time, well, the story is set in ancient times. Yeah. At least in those days, social status was important, and it was usually hard back in the day to move from one social status to another. Not to say it's easy to do it today, it's still tough, but it was way harder back in the older days. But anyways, enough about that though. Let me explain what I really loved about this episode though. I love CESTVS because like every single time you see someone that he's really close to dying, you can feel the weight in his eyes, and I do like that. It makes you feel sympathy for him because just by appearance, he's such a cool dude. Because aside from not being a savage who doesn't want to slaughter his opposition, I like how he's smart, how he's able to pick up boxing, and utilize the speed to his advantages. But at the same time, I like the flaws though, like when he didn't really learn how to read the temperature in the room, when he didn't want to kill his opponent. I like that. It makes him a really good and balanced character. Now, aside from that, I also liked Dimitri's Ruska. he seemed like a cool dude. He seemed pretty charismatic. And I love how he greeted our boy when he first showed up. I was like, yo, this is badass. I like him. And that's why there were things in the script and in the episode that I actually really enjoyed. Now, in saying that, though, there was more to the episode that I liked, though. Aside from stuff like that. Another thing that I also really enjoyed, too. Even the teacher at CESTVS, I thought he was nice. And it was nice to get to see his backstory on how he wounded one of the higher-ups in the society. And that's how he got his leg busted up, too, in a fight. I thought that was actually pretty damn freaking cool. Getting to see that kind of backstory. And aside from that, something else I'd also really enjoy about this episode was the vocal performances. Everyone was on their A game. The music was great. I liked the opening ED. And honestly, the only complaint was the visuals. That's probably going to be the only, that's going to probably be the filter to the series. This series has a good script, but a lot of people are going to pass it away because of the visuals. Not that I would blame them, because, yeah, I mean, series like this, I could see why someone wanted good visuals. But for me, I liked it narratively enough where I'm definitely going to stick by it. But yeah, overall, I dug it. Yeah, it's flawed. But every series has their flaws. For me, I'd rather a series have a good script, but look like shit visually, than to look beautiful, but then have a shit script. Give me a good script over great visuals any day of the week. Well, I guess it depends on the anime, too. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely reacting to episode 2. But anyways, y'all,